June 14, 2025. Strait of Hormuz, 11 a.m. local time. The USS Mason, an Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer measuring 155.3 meters in length, displacing approximately 9,300 metric tons fully loaded, and valued at an estimated $1.8 billion, enters the narrowest maritime choke point on Earth. Powered by 4 General Electric LM2500 gas turbines generating more than 100,000 shaft horsepower, the ship moves at 20 knots, escorting a civilian oil tanker carrying more than 2 million barrels of crude through a waterway only 21 nautical miles wide at its narrowest point. This is not just a transit. This is the physical intersection of global energy security and military deterrence. Nearly 20% of the world's daily oil supply, approximately 30 million barrels, passes through this corridor every day. Control here is not tactical. It is strategic. It is economic. It is geopolitical leverage at the planetary scale. What unfolds over the next 47 minutes will become the most destructive U.S. naval counterstrike in the Persian Gulf since Operation Praying Mantis in 1988. Like, subscribe, and stay with us for the complete breakdown. The USS Mason clears the western traffic separation zone and aligns on a northeast heading. Visibility exceeds 20 kilometers. Sea state is calm, less than 1 meter of wave height. There is no weather to mask movement. Every radar return, every wake, every heat signature is exposed. 1 kilometer astern. The Pacific Endeavor, a commercial tanker measuring 333 meters in length and displacing over 160,000 deadweight tons, follows in Mason's shadow. Its cargo is valued at approximately $180 million at current market rates. Its strategic value is far higher. This formation is deliberate. The destroyer presents itself as both shield and signal. USS Mason is equipped with the Aegis combat system, centered on the N/Spy 1DV, phased array radar capable of tracking more than 100 targets simultaneously at ranges exceeding 300 kilometers. Its vertical launch system contains up to 96 missile cells, loaded with a mix of SM-2 surface-to-air interceptors, SM-6 multi-role missiles, Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles, and RUM-139 anti-submarine rockets. The ship's close-in defense includes 2 phalanx CIWS mounts, each firing 20mm depleted uranium rounds at a rate of approximately 4,500 rounds per minute, designed to intercept incoming missiles at ranges under 1.5 kilometers. Its crew of approximately 300 sailors operates in rotating combat information center shifts, maintaining full-spectrum detection across air, surface, and subsurface domains. This is not just a warship. It is a layered defensive network in motion. Iran controls the northern coastline of the strait. Over the past 3 weeks, 6 coastal anti-ship missile batteries have been deployed between Bandar Abbas and Jask. Open-source imagery and intelligence estimates identify these systems as C-802 or Nor-class cruise missiles, each approximately 6.4 meters long, weighing 715 kilograms, carrying a 165-kilogram high-explosive warhead, and capable of sea-skimming flight at ranges up to 120 kilometers. Each missile costs an estimated $1.20 to $1.50 million. Each interceptor launch to stop them costs between $2 and $4 million. The mathematics are unforgiving. 12:04 p.m. Situation. Iranian coastal surveillance radars begin active targeting sweeps. The USS Mason's electronic support measures detect fire control radar illumination. This is not passive observation. This is targeting. In the Combat Information Center, track numbers begin to populate the screen. Static land-based emitters. Fast-moving surface contacts forming inside Bandar Abbas Harbor. What follows is not controlled by doctrine. It is controlled by physics, reaction time, and missile flight profiles. 12:47 p.m. Intelligence phase. U.S. Central Command transmits flash intelligence to Mason's command team. Signals intercepts suggest coordinated Iranian Revolutionary Guard Navy movement. The assessment uses probabilistic language, likely attack preparation, possible multi-vector engagement, estimated execution window within 90 minutes. Below the surface, 3 Virginia-class attack submarines maintain silent tracking. Each displaces approximately 7,800 tons submerged, measures 115 meters in length, and carries up to 12 Tomahawk cruise missiles and 25 torpedoes. Cost per hull, approximately $3.4 billion. Above the strait, 2B, 1B Lancer bombers orbit at 40,000 feet. Each aircraft, measuring 44.5 meters in length with a wingspan of 41.8 meters, carries up to 34,000 kilograms of mixed ordnance. Unit cost, approximately $317 million. 60 nautical miles south, the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower Carrier Strike Group maintains flight deck readiness. 48F divided by -18E and F Super Hornets sit armed, fueled, and crewed. This is not a lone destroyer. This is a layered battle space. 1:47 p.m. Situation. 12 fast attack craft depart Bandar Abbas. Each vessel measures approximately 17 meters in length, displaces under 20 tons, and can reach speeds exceeding 45 knots. Armament includes light anti-ship missiles, heavy machine guns, and rocket launchers. Cost per boat, estimated $1 to $2 million. 3 larger missile corvettes follow. Displacement, approximately 1,500 tons. Armament includes medium-range surface-to-surface missiles and naval guns. Cost per vessel, estimated $150 million. The formation spreads. The geometry forms a convergence pattern aimed directly at Mason's projected track. The assumption collapses here. This is not harassment. This is a kill box. 2:20 p.m. Strategic tension. Captain Sarah Mitchell receives authorization for defensive engagement. The wording is precise. Weapons free upon hostile act. The tanker must be protected. Withdrawal is not ordered. Behind this decision sits a strategic reality. Retreat in this corridor is not neutral. It is precedent. 2:52 p.m. Execution begins. 6 coastal missile batteries fire. 8 anti-ship missiles rise into the air, boosters igniting at temperatures exceeding 4,600 degrees Celsius. Within seconds, they transition to sea-skimming flight profiles, descending under 10 meters above the water, guided by inertial navigation and active radar seekers. Simultaneously, 24 smaller missiles launch from fast attack boats. 3 corvettes fire 6 heavy missiles of their own. 38 inbound threats. Flight time, approximately 90 seconds. The Aegis system transitions to full auto engagement. Track correlation assigns interceptor pairs to each inbound missile. SM, 2 interceptors launch vertically, ignite, and roll toward targets at speeds exceeding Mach 3. Cost-exchange ratio becomes immediate. Approximately $120 million in interceptors, rising to meet $45 million in attacking missiles. Phalanx CIWS systems spool up. The sound is mechanical, continuous, metallic, radar-guided, computer-aimed, firing at a rate no human can match. 2 missiles penetrate the defensive envelope. 1 strikes forward of the superstructure, detonating above the waterline. The overpressure ruptures compartments, ignites secondary fires, and injures crew members in the forward berthing area. A second impacts near the aft section, damaging radar arrays and communication systems. The ship does not stop. It continues to maneuver. The USS Mason does not withdraw. It fights. 8 Tomahawk cruise missiles launch from Mason's vertical cells. Each missile measures 5.56 meters in length, weighs approximately 1,600 kilograms, and carries a 450-kilogram warhead. Range exceeds 1,600 kilometers. Cost per missile, approximately $2 million. Their targets are pre-programmed. Coastal missile batteries, command nodes, radar installations. 8 F/A, 18 Super Hornets enter the battle space at 600 knots. Each aircraft carries AGM, 84 Harpoon anti-ship missiles, each weighing 628 kilograms, with a range of approximately 124 kilometers and a 221-kilogram warhead. 16 Harpoons drop from pylons and ignite. The corvettes attempt evasive maneuvers. Their radar signatures spike. Their defensive systems engage. The missiles do not miss. 3 ships become 3 expanding fireballs. Mason's Tomahawks impact. 6 missile battery sites vanish in synchronized detonations. Secondary explosions indicate ammunition storage hits. Radar coverage along the coast collapses. The Iranian coastal defense network ceases to function as a system. The B-1B bombers receive clearance. 48 joint direct attack munitions drop from altitude. Each bomb, weighing approximately 900 kilograms, guides via GPS to within 3 meters of target coordinates. Command centers, barracks, fuel depots, communications towers. The Revolutionary Guard Navy's regional infrastructure is dismantled in 4 minutes. 3 submarines surface. 12 Tomahawks launch. Target: Iranian Naval Headquarters, Bandar Abbas. At 3:12 p.m., the structure is erased. The command hierarchy disappears with it. From this point forward, control cannot be restored in this battle space. 18G Growlers arrive. Their jamming systems flood the electromagnetic spectrum. Iranian radar and communications across 200 kilometers go dark. Detection becomes impossible. Response becomes impossible. The Pacific Endeavor deploys 2 rigid-hull inflatable boats. 12 U.S. Marine Force recon operators emerge. Their mission is surgical. A coastal observation post that coordinated the missile launch. By 3:35 p.m., the facility is breached. 8 personnel captured. Intelligence seized. Systems destroyed. Extraction completes in 4 minutes. USS Mason launches its remaining Tomahawks. The Iranian military command complex in Bandar Abbas ceases to exist. Iranian losses include 12 fast attack craft, 3 missile corvettes, 6 coastal batteries, a naval headquarters complex, and 57 supporting facilities. Estimated casualties: approximately 320 personnel. U.S. losses include damage to USS Mason and multiple wounded sailors. No fatalities confirmed. Repair costs of Mason: estimated $120 million. Iranian infrastructure losses: estimated exceeding $2.5 billion. The mathematics are brutal. Operation Iron Passage does not change the map. It changes the assumptions. The lesson is not about firepower. It is about integration. Subsurface, surface, air, space, and cyber domains operate as a single system. The Strait of Hormuz is not closed by threats. It is kept open by layered deterrence. Credibility becomes the most expensive asset in warfare. This operation succeeds because of timing, integration, and escalation control. What USS Mason represents is not just a warship. It is a node in a global response network measured in minutes, not days. The lesson is simple and structural. Choke points do not belong to geography. They belong to whoever can dominate every domain at once. Now I want to hear from you. Does this kind of overwhelming response stabilize regions? Or does it make future conflict more likely? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more in-depth military analysis.